Okay. So I think we are on our backs. So let's start with our backs. Like I said, we're going to do some wrist and shoulder kind of awareness and attention the next couple weeks. So if you're on your back, however you have your feet and your legs, maybe for starters, have your arms out like a cactus, maybe. And just kind of notice how that feels across the chest and the front of the shoulders. As we work with the shoulders, that'll be the chest as well. It's where those pecs attach at the shoulders. And it'll also be our wrists, the wrists of forearms. So as we lie here with these cactus arms, maybe just imagine the weight of the elbows, kind of opening up the chest a little. Maybe soften the gaze. I know that some of us just woke up this morning, so you're ready to move. We're going to let these arms open up the chest a little bit to start. Let's bring our awareness to this moment, to this practice, and to this moment in time. And one thing I want to kind of bring into our space today is a quote that I saw yesterday when we went to a Gustav Klimt exhibit. And they had one of his quotes, which you could see as you left the exhibit. And he had said, anyone who can see beautiful things is because they have beauty inside them. So I want to bring that into our practice today, that we can find some beauty, see some beauty in the shapes that we're in. The beauty in our bodies, being able to physically create those shapes. The beauty around us, whether it's the artwork hanging on our walls. You guys are going to hate me for saying the sleep that falls down. But wherever that might be, we discover some beauty in something new today. Something mundane that we walk by or pass by all the time. It could be the fact that the doorknob is working properly, or the sink isn't dripping. Little things that can be annoying when they aren't working correctly, that we just overlook when they are. I think you guys get my drift. Find some beauty within us, highlight the beauty around us, especially that beauty that's within us. And with those arms and cactus, let's bring our feet to the floor so the knees are up towards the ceiling, and bring that left arm out to the side. And then bring that right arm up over the shoulder. So the right fingertips kind of face towards the sky. Yep, zombie arm towards the sky with that right arm. And we're going to bring the left leg long. What we're going to do is clamshell that right hand over on top of the left. So you're going to kind of roll over on the left side just a little, so that right foot's on the ground, the left leg is long. So get that left leg long. And then as you're ready, just bring that right hand across the body to that left kind of elbow crease, the left forearm, and slide it across the arm to the end of the hand, so the fingertips stack, and then slide that right hand back across the arm up towards the sky, over to the right, all the way out like a T with both arms, and then bring that right arm back over across the sky, across the forearm, slide it across the palm, and pause there with that hand on top of the other hand. And now slide that right hand across the left arm over the sky, out like a T. And then bring it back across the sky, over to the left arm, slide the right hand across the left hand, palms touch, pause there. And then open it back up once more, out like a T with the right arm, and pause. Now let's exhale to send the right, or bring the left foot to the ground, then send the right leg long. The right arm is now out like a T. That left arm up like a zombie towards the sky. Yep. And then we'll clamshell or close with the left hand across the right arm. And then slide that hand across. You kind of roll onto the side, of course, if you haven't noticed already. And then bring that left arm up and over across the ceiling. And then as you're ready, bring it across the body, cross that right arm, slide that left hand on top of the right. Open back up. Nice job, guys. And then this third and final time, left arm across to the right arm. And then slide that hand down with the fingertips, pause. And now open that arm all the way up, arms out like a T. Really good. Now bring both feet to the floor. So the knees are to the sky. And then we're going to drop the knees over to the right. Maybe that right foot comes on the outside of that left knee. Opening up across that left outer hip a little. You don't have to have the foot there. You can just let that left knee and open across the left hip. And then bring that right foot to the ground. Bring the knees over to the left like that windshield wiper. With the knees over on the left, bring the left foot maybe on the outside of the right knee. And let these hips just be guided open. One more breath. And then let that left foot come off the knee. Bring the feet towards the sky, or the knees towards the sky. And then we'll hug the knees in, with the feet come to the sky. Find your happy baby. Ananda Balasana. And exhale. Yeah, bring those legs long first if you want, and then find your happy baby. You can even ski across the ceiling a few times. And then bend your way into happy baby. The goal here, as if there is a goal, I always say there's no goal. Our intention really is the back of the legs. So however you get there, whenever you end up in happy baby, go ahead and allow yourself to get there on your own time. It's like Gandalf says in Lord of the Rings, a wizard never arrives late, he arrives exactly when he intends to, or something like that. You can just arrive at happy baby whenever you intend to. Couple more breaths in your happy baby. And then let's make our way to our reclined figure four. We're going to work with our reclined figure four today too. Our variations of figure four. So this is like a reclined pigeon. So we're going to move through all different expressions of pigeon today. So with that left knee bent, bring the right ankle to the just below that knee on top of the thigh. And if you want, add a steady side to side sway. You can even have that left leg long and interlace the hands behind the leg. Yeah. If the leg is long, think about flexing the left foot and the right foot. We're going to give ourselves a couple more breaths here, guys. One more breath in. And then let's exhale to bend that left leg. Let it kind of dangle down. Let the left foot now be loose. And now let the right foot be loose. And let's just do some ankle circles here in this little last bit of figure four. And now unwrap the legs. Let's bring the feet to the sky and let those feet fall apart, nice and far apart. Kind of like a reclined, wide-legged fold. And then as you're ready, bring those feet back together, bend the right leg, bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh, and then maybe you let that right leg be straight, or you can bend the knee. Either way, find this reclined pigeon, this reclined figure four. Maybe notice where you feel the movement. It might be outer hip, it might be more hamstring, it might be glute. Just let it be what it is. Maybe here, find some gratitude that you can move into these shapes. I think sometimes we've had moments where we've had an injury, where we haven't been able to quite do physically what we wanted to. So it's always a victory and such overjoy when we can. So maybe find some thankfulness here that we can do this today together. Allow that right leg to bend now. And then let's roll these ankles, these feet around, flexing and rolling in this figure four still. And let's release this shape, bring the feet to the ground. Let's set up for our bridge pose. So those feet can be wider than your hips or maybe their hip width distance. And think about this time, these first couple rounds, the feet are a little bit closer to the glutes. So kind of walk those feet in. You don't have to necessarily touch the heels, but close enough that they're not way at the end of the mat. Okay, so we're going to bring this awareness to the glutes here. So let's have the palms down towards the side of the body. And as you're ready, let's exhale to drive those hips up, drive the glutes up, maybe shimmy the shoulder blades underneath the chest. And we're going to pause here at the top of this bridge expression. One more breath. And then lower down on an exhale. Once those hips get to the ground, maybe windshield wiper the knees side to side. It can be quick or it can be slow. And then bring those knees back over to the middle. Adjust those shoulder blades so you feel nice and steady on the back. On an exhale, drive those hips up. Glutes and hips to the sky. And then once you get there, maybe you shimmy the shoulder blades underneath the heart to kind of lift the hips a little more. And now let's lower down on an exhale. Nice, guys. Now, notice where your feet are and maybe walk the feet away from the glutes just one little step. Maybe half a step towards the bottom of the mat, away from the glutes. And we're going to press into this bridge pose again. Bring your awareness to the feet. And then exhale, drive those glutes up. And maybe notice where you feel it. In the glutes, in the hamstrings, in the quads a little more, just by changing the location of the feet. On an exhale, lower down. You can hug knees into the chest if that would feel good. You can windshield wiper them side to side. And then we'll do that one more time. Everything in the middle, feet plant. On an exhale, press those hips up, glutes drive the hips to the sky. You can shimmy the shoulder blades underneath the ribs, breathing in and out. Maybe you lift the toes off the ground. So only the big toe, pinky toe, and heel are in contact. The toes are lifted. Lower the toes back to the ground. Then on an exhale, lower down the back, lower down the glutes, and let's hug the knees into the chest. Breathe in and out. Let out a sigh. And now find that strap. Hopefully it's handy. Let the left leg go long. Loop that strap around the ball of the foot. And we're going to let this leg drop out to the right side. So whenever you're ready, get that left leg steady so you can open up the hand holding that strap so the strap foot drops over to the right. Yep. And you can hold that strap with either hand. Just kind of whatever makes you feel more stable. But see if you can add some freedom here. Just let that foot rest in the strap, fall out to the side, and that hip just kind of opens. On an exhale, with control, bring that foot back to the middle. Maybe swap hands on the strap, and then let that foot and that leg drop over to the left side. The right arm can be out like a T to help you stay kind of stable on the floor. And maybe you press the ball of the foot into the strap, but kind of pull on that strap. You might notice that behind the knee a little bit. And now let's bring it back to the middle. Exhale. Whew. Bring the left ball of the foot into the strap. Now release the right leg with control to the ground. And then as you're ready, exhale and let that left foot drop out to the side. And this right foot can be on the floor, guys, if that feels better on your low back and on your SI joint, or that right leg can be long. So just notice what the difference is and where you might want that right foot. And allow that leg to drop out to the side. Notice if you can release any tension in the chest. Breathe in. And now let's exhale to bring that foot through the middle and drop that leg over to the side, to the right. Be swapping hands. That left arm out to the side. Breathing in and out. Now let's exhale to bring that foot back to the middle. Keep that foot in the middle. Release the strap. Bring that right leg to meet the left. And then let those feet fall apart now without the strap. If you want, bring your hands up towards the knees. Pause here. Maybe you add a gentle rock. Yeah, really nice, you guys. And now let's bring our feet together so the legs are straight. Big toes and ankles are kind of side by side. And then hug the knees into the chest. And then add that gentle rock again. So if you can massage the low back. Just a couple breaths here in our Asana. And then let's gently roll to one side and make our way up to seated. And once you get in that seated position, let's set up for our boat pose. Nice, guys, really nice. Have your strap handy for this boat variation. We're gonna get those ankles, those heels on the floor with the shoulders back, and then kind of rock it back. And then actually before you get there, guys, bring that strap towards the balls of the feet. And then lean it back. Yes. And then let's exhale, you guys got it. To rock it back, straighten those legs, hold that strap. Pull that strap into the balls of the feet, nice. And then just see if you can pull that chest towards the legs, if the legs get a little closer. And just notice the sway and the movement in the torso. You bend the knees if you need to. It's a different experience with this strap on this feet. And now with that strap on the feet, let's just release the strap and keep the legs where they are. And just notice how that changes from a little active to passive, passive to active. And now as you're ready, gently bend those knees, bring those heels to the earth. And then we'll sit up, exhale. Oh, nice, guys. Let's make our way to stand. Keep that strap handy, maybe towards the top right corner of your mat. Make sure your block is at the top right corner of your mat. Meeting in our mountain pose. Standing in Tadasana. Moving through some sun salutations here. To start our practice, our standing portion of practice. Let's inhale, bring arms up to the sky. And then let those shoulder blades come down the back, with the feet ground into the floor. And then we'll fold it all the way forward, Uttanasana. Bringing this awareness to the beauty within us as we move through our sun salutations. Let's inhale, step it back to plank pose. A nice strong plank, guys, where maybe the shoulders are energetically reaching towards the side of the mat, the hands are pressing down. The knees are pulling up towards the hips, the heels are reaching behind us, the crown of the head is reaching past us, and we'll exhale down, Chaturanga Dandasana, and then we'll inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Really, really good, guys. Breathe in and out, pausing in our Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. One more breath in. Let's exhale back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. We'll be here 5 breaths in this first sun salutation. Be bending the knees slightly or a lot. This shape that is such a foundation to our practice. Sometimes we don't notice, or at least I don't often honor the benefits of this shape. That this heart is higher than the head, which is an inversion. The strength of the arms and the side body, the legs, to be here in this shape, the balance, the equilibrium involved. Breathe in, exhale. Inhale, look up at your hands. And let's exhale to gently walk the feet forward, kind of tiptoeing the feet to the front of the mat. Really strong core here to do this. Let's inhale to a half lift. Palms on the quads. Crown of the head reaching forward, but a soft, gentle bend in the knees. We'll exhale, forward fold once again. Bend the knees, inhale, rise up to stand, Tadasana. Exhale, mountain pose, hand in front of the heart space. Sun salutation A. Let's do that one more time, just a little quicker. Inhale, reach up above the head. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, step it back to Palakasana, plank pose, allowing this sequence here to warm the body. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Moving into this mindful movement, our breath with movement, our movement with breath, the sacred practice, this inward journey of beauty. Breathe in and out. We'll softly, gently tiptoe the feet to the front of the mat. Meeting in forward fold, Uttanasana. Let's inhale to Ardha Uttanasana, half width. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, rise up, Tadasana. Breathing in and out. We'll move through our sun salutation B that has our warrior ones. Let's inhale, bring arms up to sky. Exhale, Utkatasana, breathe in. Yes, good job, guys, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale back, Palakasana. Really good, breathe in. Exhale, one more breath in plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and out. We inhale, step the right foot forward. Bring that left heel down, rise up to Virabhadrasana 1. We're going to bring the hands overhead for this warrior one, palms together. Think about pressing the thumb and pinky together. It'll activate the anterior serratus muscles, those muscles that attach on top of the ribs, just like a serrated knife. Breathe in, pressing the thumb and pinky together. Couple extra breaths here than normal for this first round. Breathe in. Now exhale, folding forward, frame the foot, step the right foot back, plank pose, Palakasana. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. Exhale. Another breath. Exhale. Now inhale, step the left foot forward. Ground that right heel down. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Palms together above the head. Pinky and thumbs pressed together, activating those muscles on the side of the ribs. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And exhale, frame that foot. Step the left foot forward and inhale. And we'll exhale, lower down. Good guys, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and out. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 4 more breaths, 5 total. Maybe you bend the knees and then straighten the legs, when that chest reaching for the thighs. Inhale, exhale. And now we'll inhale, just tiptoe the feet to the front of the mat. Breathing in. Exhale when you get there. Let's inhale to a half foot, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold all the way forward. And inhale up to Utkatasana, to lift those hands. Sink those hips down. Breathe in. Exhale. Yes, inhale all the way up for mountain pose. Hands at the side. We're going to do that one more time. 1 breath per movement. Kind of know where we're going, right? So inhale, bring arms up overhead. Exhale, Utkatasana. Breathe in. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Yeah, we do our half lift first, and then fold it forward, Uttanasana. Now we'll step it back to plank, Palakasana. Inhale to plank, you got it. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 1 breath here in between. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot forward, lower that left heel down, rising up, Virabhadrasana 1. Sink into that knee, palms meet. Now we breathe in and out. One more inhale. And then our exhale springs that foot. Inhale it back to plank. Good. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and out. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Bring that right heel down. Rise up. Bend into that knee, palms meet. Breathe in. Good, exhale. One more breath. And then exhale, fold it forward, fanny foot. Inhale, step the left foot back. Plank pose, yes, good. Now exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now 5 breaths here. Exhale. Kind of noticing our downward facing dog and how it changes throughout a sun salutation. We have, that 1.5-ish breaths, and we have 5. Sometimes it's a relief point. Sometimes it's a transitional. It's honoring the shape, our bodies, the beauty within. Inhale. Got one more inhale. Exhale. Now let's tiptoe the feet to the front of the mat. Breathing in and out as we move. Inhale and exhale through a forward fold. Let's bring ourselves to a half lift on an inhale. Reach that crown of the head forward. When we exhale to drop those hips and lift the arms, Utkatasana. Yep. Inhale. Exhale to rise. And then lower those hands down with the side body. Tadasana. Yes. Maybe we'll bring hands in front of the heart. Finding this mountain pose. And then becoming one with this shape. Tadasana. Breathing in. Exhale. One more breath in. And then exhale, release those hands behind in front of the heart. Find your strap. And we're going to incorporate this strap here into some of our warrior poses and this little sequence that we're going to do in our warrior shapes. So let's ground the feet and bring awareness to the right foot. The straps in both hands. So you're just kind of holding it with the ends loose if you've got that going on for you. If you have a loop, it's okay because we're going to use the strap like this and then overhead. So however you have that strap, just be mindful of the metal piece, you don't whack yourself in the face. Grounding the feet, pulling shoulders back, strap in those hands, ground the right foot, and then we'll step the left foot back, lower the heel. Let's bring the arms up overhead for that warrior one. But imagine you're pulling that strap apart. So Virabhadrasana 1, palms and hands are almost like tearing that strap apart. So the arms are really active. Okay, so here's Virabhadrasana 1. Breathe in and out. Now let's bring that strap down in front of us. And then we'll inhale to draw up overhead. And then let it come behind you. So then in my case, I have to bring my arms really wide, my hands really wide. So really honor the width of your arms as you bring it behind the back. And then we'll inhale to draw it back up overhead. And exhale to bring it forward. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, draw it up. And exhale to bring that behind you. And then we'll inhale to draw it back up. Overhead. Then exhale to bring it in front of the body. Now here, we're going to come into our side angle pose. So exhale to bring the left hand in front of that left, or that right ankle and reach the right arm to side. If you want, make that strap bigger or keep it the same, but add that tension as if you're pulling the strap apart. Yes. Revolve side angle pose. Pavrikta Parsakonasana. Breathe in. Now let's exhale, bring the heart parallel to the floor so the arms are reaching past the sides of the mat. Heart parallel with the ground. Let's inhale, bring arms up overhead. Maybe you bring that strap back so your hands are closer again. Maybe shoulder width or a little wider. And now let's exhale, fold it forward halfway, just kind of hinging over that leg. The arms are apart in front of the head now, the hands pulling on that strap still. And let's straighten that leg. And then bring the right arm kind of in front of that right foot, bring the left arm to the sky. You can lengthen the distance between the hands coming into triangle pose, but you're pulling on the strap. Left arm to sky, right hand pulling downward on the strap. Breathe in and out, and in. And let's exhale to bend that knee. Keep the strap where it is. Right knee bends, palms are apart. Now exhale, bring the hands like airplanes, the palm heart parallel with the floor. Arms are wide. Yep, we've still got our strap if you can. Let's inhale, bring arms up overhead. The arms can be wide. Breathe in. Now exhale, step that left foot forward to meet the right. Arms are still nice and wide. And now just release that strap, put a drop in front of you. And keep those arms out like that wide. And then let those arms just float to the side without that tension of the strap. And let yourself rest. No tension with the strap. Mountain pose. Breathing in and out. Now let's bring that right arm to sky. Left arm down, and bring that right arm behind us like a swimmer. And then bring that left arm up. And just back stroke with the front of our mat. Just a couple times. Again, kind of moving shoulders. Like I said, we're going to do some shoulder awareness. Also our pigeon, our figure 4 today. And then go ahead and do one more back stroke with each arm. Let them rest at your side body. Exhale, sigh. Breathing in. And then our next exhale, we find that strap. Bring it into the hands, around the feet. For your mountain pose, have to be adjusting the mat. It moves around on this rug here, so it's always moving. Find that strap in the hands, grounding the feet. Let's ground the left foot. Pull that strap apart, you're creating some tension. And then we'll inhale to step the right foot back, lower the heel down. Find that Virabhadrasana 1. As you're ready, bring that strap, arms overhead, pull that strap apart. Let's find this nice base, giving ourselves a breath here in Virabhadrasana 1, just to get ourselves situated with the strap and hands over the head. Breathe in. Now exhale, let's bring that down in front of us first. Then we inhale to bring it up. And exhale to bring it down behind the back. And we'll inhale to bring it up to the middle. Exhale, bring it down. Now on your own pace, breathing up, exhale down, behind you. Flossing the shoulders. We call this shoulder flossing. Nice job, guys. Next time you bring it up from the front, overhead. Pause with it overhead. Find it overhead. Nice, breathe in. Now we'll exhale to hinge forward at the waist, folding over that thigh, and then come into that revolved side angle. The right hand on the inside of that left foot. And then you can find some distance between the hands as you reach the left arm to sky, the right arm down, pull on that strap, guys. Breathing in and out. In, out. Exhale. In. And now bring that heart parallel with the floor. Exhale, straighten that leg. And then bring the left hand on the inside of that arm. Bring the right arm to side for your triangle. Breathing in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, bend that knee. Bring the heart over that thigh. As you're ready, you can bring the hands closer. You're going to wiggle them closer on the strap. And then we'll bring those arms up for the Virabhadrasana 1. Breathe in. And now exhale to step that right foot forward. And then here in our mountain pose, gently just release that strap. You can drop it down or just drape it over the shoulders. Let the arms come out like a Y. And then bring those hands to the side. Let them float down the side body. And maybe soften the gaze, close the eyes. Tadasana. Breathing in. And breathe out. Inhale. Now let's exhale, wiggle the knees. Let's bring the arms up overhead, breathe in. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Slide that block off the mat, if it's behind you or wherever it is, get off the mat for just a couple of rounds here. Let's inhale back to our pose. Palakasana. Breathing in and out. Now we're gonna bring the hands just underneath the heart. So the palms are side by side under the heart. It's a tripod, as if those hands were one underneath the heart. Breathe in. Now exhale, lower down the knees. And then inhale back to plank. Lower down the knees. Palms are under the heart. Then exhale to straighten the legs. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down the knees. Let's pause there with the knees hovering. Then inhale back to plank. And now bring those hands apart in normal plank back to normal plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shanthi. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Inhale up to plank pose, Palakasana. Now bring that right elbow or right knee to the right elbow. And then send that leg back and hover the foot. Yep. Right knee to left elbow. And then send that leg back, hover the foot. Last time, right knee to right elbow. And then send it back. Right knee, left elbow. And then send it back. Lower the foot. Exhale back. Shanthi. Downward facing dog. One more breath. Inhale up to plank pose. With control, bring that left knee to left elbow. And then send that foot back, let it hover, 3-point planks. Left knee to left, right elbow. Send it back. Left knee, left elbow. Send that foot back. Left knee, right elbow. Send it back. Now left knee to left elbow. Last time, send it back. Left knee, right elbow. Send it back. Pause. Then lower that foot. Then let's lower down the knees. Walk the palms forward for puppy pose. Anahata. Hips underneath, over the knees. Let yourself rest in the puppy pose. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath in. Exhale, look up with the hands, lower down the forearms, lower down the elbows. So you're on your forearms. Now curl the toes under, lift the knees up, let's find a forearm plank. Hips lift, heels reach for the back. Palms and forearms ground. Breathe in and out. And now these shoulders that we just loosened up, we're gonna get a little warm. So let's bring the chin between the space between the thumbs. We can just hover, or we can bring the nose to the ground and then bring the shoulders back over the elbows. Bring the shoulders forward, that chin kind of hovering over the space between the thumbs, and then bring the shoulders back. One more time, chin forward between the thumbs, and then back, and then lower down the knees. Let's lift the elbows and the forearms, and then exhale back to Shanthi. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale, look up with the hands. And then we'll inhale to begin to tiptoe those feet forward. And then once you get there, exhale to find a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, drop the hips and rise all the way up on an inhale to mountain pose. Tadasana. Breathing in and out. One more breath in and out. Back up a drink, grab a strap now. Knees there, mountain pose. And we're going to bring the strap overhead first, like we did in our warrior one. So maybe it's about shoulder width apart. Ground the feet. Ground that right foot. Yeah, then step the left foot back. Inhale, bring arms and strap overhead, Virabhadrasana 1. Be here for 3 and 2. Make sure you're pulling that strap apart. And 1. Inhale. Now exhale to bring that strap in the hands in front of the shoulders. And now just reach the arms and the strap forward. You're shifting the weight into that right foot. And we're going to find our Virabhadrasana 3. Pulling that strap apart. Grounding the right foot, the left foot is back. Breathe in and out and in. We're going to exhale to bend that right knee slightly. Bring the shoulders and wrists over the shoulders. Bring that left knee through and up in front of the hip. And then from here, arms are out on that strap. Knee is lifted. Bring that right ankle on top of the right knee. And let's find a flying pigeon, flying figure 4, but our arms are in the strap. And bring that strap in front of the body. And bring it up overhead, and we're pulling that strap apart. So your arms might be shaking. And lower down. And back overhead. And pause. As you're ready, you can release that strap. Bring arms overhead. Maybe bring hands to prayer. Yeah. Now bring that knee to the middle, straighten that right leg. So the knee is in front of that hip. Maybe you extend that left leg long if you want, or keep the knee bent. In this prayer position with the hands, press the thumb and the pinky together. And let's find our Virabhadrasana 3. As you bring that heel down, straighten the leg behind us, and bring that heart parallel with the ground. Breathing in and out. Any expression with the arms. Give you a soft bend to that knee as we lower that foot behind us to find our Virabhadrasana 1. Hands over the head, thumbs and pinkies press into one another, bending that right leg. Breathing in. Now exhale, bring those arms behind you, interlace the fingers, pull those fists towards the heel. And then our shoulder opener here is our humble warrior as we exhale, tucking the chest and the inside of that knee. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. On an exhale, lower those hands, just rest them on the low back, let the arms be free. And then release the clasp of the hands and frame the foot. Plant the left hand and bring the right arm to the sky for a bald side angle with no strap. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Bring the right hand on the inside of that right foot. Straighten that right leg and reach the left arm to the sky for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Breathing in and out. And now exhale, bring that left hand towards the right hand, clamshell it shut. And then open up that left hand back to the sky. And then exhale, clamshell it shut. Bring the fingertips towards each other, just feet on our backs. Reach that left arm to sky last time. And then exhale, clamshell that left hand on top of the right. Bring the fingertips to meet, palms meet. Breathing in. Now exhale, bend that left knee and then bring those palms up in front of the heart and over the head. Ground the left heel, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale. Exhale, bring palms in front of the heart. Inhale. Exhale to hinge forward, frame the foot, step it all back to plank pose, Palasana. Breathing in and out. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back all the way to Shanthi. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look up at the hands. We'll exhale to tiptoe the feet forward this time. Breathing as you go. Exhaling when you get there for that forward fold. Let's inhale to find a half lift, palms on the thighs maybe. Exhale, fold all the way. And now let's inhale, drop those hips with the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, bring hands in front of the heart. Mountain pose. Inhale. And exhale. Now grab that strap once again. Moving to our Virabhadrasana 1, Virabhadrasana 3, to that flying figure 4 sequence here. As you're ready, inhale to bring arms up overhead with that strap. Ground the left foot, pull that strap apart, step the right foot back, lower that heel. Bend that left knee, Virabhadrasana 1. Really good, you guys. Tuck that pelvis. Find the breath. Ground that left foot. And then exhale, bring the strap and the hands in front of the shoulders. And now reach those fists, the arms, the shoulders forward as you exhale up onto that left foot as the right leg lifts. Virabhadrasana 3. Breathing in, pulling that strap apart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you're ready, kind of pendulum bring the wrists stack over the shoulders as that right knee comes through. You're on your left foot, right knee lifts, arms overhead. And then as you're ready, bring that right ankle on top of that left thigh. And you can sit as far down into your flying pigeon as you want. You can just stay standing. You can just sit. And pull that strap apart. Molto bene, ragazzi. As you're ready, gently release that strap. And let the arms be free. Yeah. You can bring hands to the heart. Press that thumb and pinky together. On an exhale, begin to straighten that leg, bring that right knee in front of the hip. And then you can exhale to straighten that leg, flexing the foot, just keep that knee in front of the hip. Let's exhale to hinge it forward. And Virabhadrasana 3 once more, the right leg goes back. No strap as we come through. Bend that left knee, step the right foot back. Virabhadrasana 1, arms, palms lift over your head. Exhale, the pinky and the thumb press together. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. More breath. Exhale to hinge forward. Bring that right hand on the inside of the foot, the left arm to sky. Pavrita Parsa Konasana, no strap. Now exhale, bring that left hand down. Bring that left hand on the inside of the left foot. You can arrange that right foot if you need to come into your triangle, straightening that left leg. Adjusting the right foot if you need to, the right arm to sky. Trikonasana. Now as you exhale, bring that right hand towards that left forearm, slide the hand down, the palm, fingertips meet. And then we'll open that back up with that clamshell. Good, you guys. Exhale, release. Whew. Hand slides down. Inhale, open up. And then exhale, bring that palm to meet the left hand, slide it all the way down and pause. Inhale, open that arm up. Exhale, bend that left knee. Then we'll exhale to bring that right hand down, bring the left one outside of that foot. Pivot on the ball, that right foot if you had the right foot adjusted for the triangle. And then we'll inhale to rise back up to Virabhadrasana 1. And then we'll come into humble warrior, interlacing the hands behind the back, pull those hands towards the heel, and then exhale to humbly bow the inside of that left leg. Namo Baddha Hasta Virabhadrasana, humble warrior. Inhale, exhale. On your next exhale, lower those hands down to the base of the spine. Rest those hands, release the arms. Just rest the hands on the back of the body. And then exhale to frame that left foot. Breathing in and out. Inhale, let's step it back toward plank. Breathe in. Exhale back to downward facing dog. And then let the breath go. Now let's inhale, look up with big hands. Bring that right knee towards that right wrist and come into your pigeon. This is your prone figure 4. Let that left leg come long. And lower down to the forearms. I know Bruce likes to have the heart lifted on the palms. You can exhale, lowering into the forearms. You can even bring a bend to that leg, kind of like we did last week with our variations of our pigeon. And let the left leg be long and straight. Allow yourself to rest and to bring a blanket onto your back, because I know it's harder to see with all the shadows and the dark colors. Allow the breath to maybe come back under control. It felt a little hard to come by. Maybe soften the gaze, closing the eyes. One more breath. And then we'll exhale to lift the heart if it's not there already. Plant the palms. Lengthen the arms. Curl the toes, the left foot under. And let's step the right foot back. Come into plank. And then from your plank, let's just exhale to upward facing dog, lowering the thighs and coming over the tops of the feet, letting the hips kind of hang. Heart lifts. And then we'll exhale back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll inhale, bring that left knee to the left wrist. Find your Kapotasana on the other side. Maybe bringing a 3 or a 4 count inhale and exhale to begin to steady the breath. Supporting ourselves with the breath to wind down here. Letting yourself rest in the beauty of your being, the beauty of your practice, the beauty of having the time to practice in a safe place, free from harm. As you already exhale to plant the hand. And we'll inhale to curl the right toes under, send the left leg back. Maybe come into your upward facing dog and flipping onto the tops of the feet, letting the hips kind of hang, adjusting the hands. Exhale and inhale. Maybe exhale to downward facing dog. Breathe in. And then exhale to lower down the knees. Have those hands under the shoulders and then walk the hands forward for puppy. On an exhale, plant the right hand and maybe sweep the left arm up to sky and then sweep that left arm underneath the heart for thread the needle, dropping back that left arm down. Then this opening across the back and the side of the shoulder. Another breath. The exhale plants the right hand, lifts the head, brings that left arm up and then forward. Come back down to the puppy. And then plant the left hand Maybe sweep the right arm to sky, and then bring that right arm underneath the heart, threading the needle with the right arm back and then the arm forward. Some more breaths here. On an exhale, lift the head, can't that left hand, bring the right arm out and through. You bring it up and then down. Then we'll exhale to lower down onto the belly, under the forearms, and maybe rest on the front of the body, head up, forehead on the hands, just for a breath or two before making our way to our back. And just notice the belly pressing into the floor. Thankful that we're all able to breathe on our own. And then as you're ready, let's exhale to make our way to Shavasana. Just rolling onto the back with awareness, with as much ease as possible. And then exhale, Shavasana. No effort. Relax the soles of the feet, the backs of the knees, the low back. Relaxing the glutes and the hip flexors, the stomach, the throat, and the space behind the earlobes, the back of the neck, the third eye, the temples. Allow yourself to drop into the beauty of your own being. Anyone who can see beautiful things is because they have beauty inside them. Allow yourself to come to seated or remain on your back to close together today. We can see the beauty within us. To enhance the beauty around us and enhance our awareness of our own truth. Let's breathe in and exhale. Another breath in. Exhale for Om. Om. Shanti. 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 Om. Namaste.